This is Umar for BoxNation. We just had the weigh-in for Canelo and Scull. That was lively in there, wasn't it, Frank?
It was. A lot of atmosphere there, and he fancies this Scull. He fancies the fight, and he's got nothing to lose. He's going into this fight as a big underdog. He's got nothing to lose, and anything can happen in boxing. One punch can change everything. But he's in with the best fighter in the world.
Canelo was pretty brutal in his answer when he was asked about the size. I don't effing care.
He don't get any better than that, does it? You know, that's how confident he is. But remember, the last time he went up against a bigger man, Bivol. So things do happen.
Absolutely. Skull's got this Cuban style, which I've heard a few people say that Canelo has actually struggled with, kind of in and out.
Yes, boxing.
Yeah, so those early rounds might be interesting tomorrow night, Frank.
Well, we're going to see, aren't we? And that's the way. What he's got to do, he's got to, obviously he's got to go in there and not get careless. And you would think his tactics are to box him, to box his head off.
Expecting a Canelo stoppage though tomorrow night, Frank.
I would, I've got to fancy him strong. He's a next level, isn't he?
Right, just on other things, Wardley Miller was a brilliant fight, but we get another brilliant fight at Portman Road with Justice Hooney. Just talk to me about getting that deal done really quick.
Well, I'm really pleased we got the Aussie in. He's got good world rankings, undefeated, and I think it's going to be a tough fight. It's a tough fight. But the good thing about it is it's Queensberry v Matchroom. And you know what that means, don't you? War. There's a lot on the line. It's not just the two fighters, it's the two respective companies. And we want to keep our run rolling.
Yeah, expecting another big Queensberry win.
Yeah. Sorry?
Expecting another big Queensberry win?
Yes. I mean, listen, we've got a lot of confidence in Fabio. He's a top quality fighter, but so's Hooney. Hooney's a good operator. Done it, very good amateur pedigree.
Frank, I was seeing reports that Filip Hrgović was also linked to that fight. So ultimately, why was Hooney chosen?
It was about finance and so forth.
But Filip Hrgović warrants a big fight, doesn't he, soon?
He's going to get a big fight. He's not going to sit on his backside, that's for sure.
The undercard for Ipswich got announced as well. A classic first encounter we saw between Sam Gilly, your man, and Louis Green. The rematch is on.
Yeah, what a cracking fight that is. And that was a great fight the first time round. So we got that on there. It's a very, very good undercard. Good fighting undercard.
Your new Olympian, Lewis Richardson, makes his debut on that card, professional debut.
He does.
Firstly, let's just talk about getting that signature over the line. I'm sure all the promoters wanted him. Why have you said to Lewis, we're going to invest in you and we're going to back you?
Well, the deal was done. George done the deal, and it's basically we're Queensberry. That's why he's with us. He knows what we bring to the party, and we certainly know what he brings to the party. He's a great, great fighter. He's a fabulous amateur, and I think he's going to make a real top quality pro.
Do you think he can go all the way, Lewis?
I think with the right fights at the right time, and obviously he's a thorough and consummate professional, that combination will get him there. We'll make sure he gets the opportunities, that's for sure.
Frank, I saw on talkSPORT was suggesting opponents for Fabio Wardley. This is before it got announced. And
Poland?
Opponents.
Oh, opponents. Poland.
Before that fight got announced. And there's been a fair few backlash for him because he suggested Dillian Whyte to fight Fabio Wardley. Of course, manages Fabio.
I don't think somehow, the manager fighting. What they could fight for is the management percentage. Well, he's proved he's human.
Frank, with Dillian Whyte, Lawrence Okoli and him have been going back and forth. There's a lot of needle and spice there.
It's a great fight. That's a good fight to make, isn't it? Another good domestic bust-up. I like that.
Do you think that can be made this year?
I don't know. We're working on a lot of things. I mean, all these guys have got to fight. Derek's got to fight. Joe Parker. They're all got to be out. So we're working on the combination of these guys is fighting each other.
What about Ajit Caballero? What's the latest?
And Ajit Caballero, all of them. They're all got to be out and be busy. So we got to deliver.
You're still looking at that homecoming in Germany for him?
We're still looking at it, yes.
Okay. Lastly, the ring walk times. So are you hearing it's 6 a.m. local time in Riyadh for Canelo tomorrow?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. That's to cater to American and Mexican audiences.
Yeah. Obviously, that's where the market is for it.
And you've been involved with Canelo fights before, obviously on BoxNation.
Yeah.
Which fights were there? I can't actually. Golovkin.
Lomachenko. Was it Golovkin? No, Golovkin.
Golovkin.
Golovkin. Golovkin. We had quite a few of his fights on there.
Kirkland, Amir Khan.
Yeah.
But just to be having, working with His Excellency in Riyadh season, putting on a fight with Canelo Alvarez here, this is a big thing.
It's a massive thing. This is, I keep banging on about it, this is the world capital of boxing. We're standing here in Riyadh. That's what it is. And the biggest fighter in the world is here.
Did he say anything to you?
Yeah, just say hello to him and that's it. He's good as gold.
Okay, Frank, well listen, get off.
Hit the road.
Hit the road.
And I'll see you when I'm looking at you.
Top man, thank you.
Queensbury,
The biggest fights.
and the biggest nights.
Home of champions.
Home of knockouts.
There's no way back from this!
The home of the future.
And this is
The
it!
global home of boxing.
Queensbury, exclusively on design.